going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, sports family. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. It is Friday, June 28th, 2024. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We're glad to have you on this Friday morning edition of Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Ladies and gentlemen, last week we did not have a podcast because, ladies and gentlemen, I was under the weather. I'm sorry about that. My apologies. I did not have a voice to record and publish a sports contact, ladies and gentlemen, on my sports page. And please forgive me on that because, ladies and gentlemen, I was under the weather last week. Allergy season was going around and I had a stuffy nose and my voice was just not 100% there for me to record a sports content and publish it, ladies and gentlemen, last week on your daily sports updates for I believe last week was June 21st? I believe so. Let me check the calendar here. So last week was June 21st, 2024. So we did not have a podcast last Friday, ladies and gentlemen, due to me being out, ill, not feeling well, not 100%. And that was my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. So please forgive me, and we're back and we're ready to go to give you sports daily information that transpired this past week. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with some NBA news. Ladies and gentlemen, look what just transpired in the NBA draft. Let's get right to it. Bronny becomes a Laker. Yes, Bronny James, that is. The Lakers selected 19-year-old Bronny James with the 55th overall pick in the second round of Thursday afternoon's NBA draft, rounding out a process that began on Wednesday evening with the selection of Dalton Kincaid at number 17, or that's Dalton Kincaid, that is. In quotes, Bronny is the first and foremost a person of high character, said Lakers Vice President of Basketball Operations moments after the selection. And second, he is a young man that works incredibly hard. Those are the qualities we look for in drafting players and adding to our developmental core with the Lakers. He had a great draft workout with us where he displayed those qualities, and to me, in an hour lunch that we shared in the building just to get to know each other, it became clear that he was a man of character. James impressed the Lakers not just at his workout at the UCLA Health Training Center, but also at the NBA Combine, where his athletic measurements and shooting stood out. And also in quotes, in terms of his work ethic, I think we've all seen that lived out too, Pelinka explained. He's not a person that is ever taken shortcuts or expected or been entitled about basketball opportunities. He's worked for everything he's gotten, including being selected today at 55. It's an honor for us to add him to our program. Coach Riddick is already excited about putting a development plan around him to increase his basketball skills and turn him into the player that we think can impact and help this franchise. All right, let's shift over to some NFL news. NFL hit with a $4.8 billion in damages over Sunday ticket antitrust case. A jury in U.S. District Court ordered the NFL to pay nearly $4.8 billion in damages Thursday after ruling that the league violated antitrust laws in distributing out-of-market Sunday afternoon games on a premium subscription service. The jury awarded $4.7 billion in damages to the residential class and $96 million in damages to the commercial class. The lawsuit covered 2.4 million residential subscribers and 48,000 businesses who paid for the package of out-of-market games from the 2011 through 2022 seasons on DirecTV. The lawsuit claimed that the league broke antitrust laws by selling its package of Sunday games at an inflated price. The subscribers also say the league restricted competition by offering Sunday ticket only on a satellite provider. The NFL said it would appeal the verdict. The appeal would go to the Ninth Circuit and then possibly the Supreme Court. All right, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. MacKinnon of Avalanche wins the Hart Trophy as NHL MVP. Nathan MacKinnon swept the vote of the writers and his peers to win the Hart Trophy and the Ted Lindsay Award at the 2024 NHL Awards at Fontainebleau, Las Vegas on Thursday. This was MacKinnon's fourth time as a finalist for the Hart Trophy, which goes to the player voted most valuable to his team by the Professional Hockey Writers Association. MacKinnon was a runner-up for the Hart Trophy in 2017-2018 to the Taylor Hall of the New Jersey Devils. So MacKinnon, ladies and gentlemen, was a runner-up for the Hart Trophy in 2017-2018 to Taylor Hall of the New Jersey Devils, and again in 2019-2020 to Leon Draisaitl of the Edmonton Oilers. In 2020-2021, he finished third in the voting behind Oilers center Connor McDavid, and the winner and Toronto Maple Leafs center Austin Matthews, the runner-up. It was also his third time as a finalist for the Ted Lindsay Award, which is given annually to the most outstanding player in the league as voted by fellow members of the NHL Players Association. MacKinnon finished the regular season second in the NHL with 140 points, 51 goals, 89 assists, each a league career high in 82 games. All right. More NHL news to follow, ladies and gentlemen. Mangiapane is traded to the Capitals by Flames for a second-round pick. Andrew Mangiapane was traded to the Washington Capitals from the Calgary Flames on Thursday in exchange for the 28-year-old forward. The Flames received a second-round pick in the 2025 NHL Draft, which originally belonged to the Colorado Avalanche. Today's trade provides us with an increase in valuable draft capital, and we have continued to emphasize the importance of how upcoming drafts will influence the future of our franchise, said Flames general manager Craig Connery. Additionally, this move affords us with more salary cap and roster flexibility to make decisions after July 1st. Mangiapane had 40 points, 14 goals, 26 assists for the Flames in 75 games this season. He has 215 career NHL points, 109 goals, 106 assists in 417 games, all with the Flames. He had NHL career highs in goals 35 and points 55 in the 2021-2022 season. He could become an unrestricted free agent after next season. All right, let's shift over to some MLB, Major League Baseball news. Ohtani sets the RBI record and a Bat Boy or Batman saves his life. In his 79th game with the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani set a new franchise record. He also lived to enjoy it. Ohtani crushed a leadoff home run in the Dodgers 4-0 win in the series finale this past week on Wednesday against the White Sox at Guaranteed Rate Field, marking his 10th straight game in which he has recorded at least one RBI. That's a new Dodgers record since RBIs became an official stat in the year 1920. But the night's most impressive feat might belong to Dodgers bat boy Javier Herrera, who saved Ohtani from getting a hit by a Kiki Hernandez foul ball after catching the darting grounder from atop the dugout steps in the third inning. Ohtani entered the day tied with Roy Campanella in the year 1955, Oogie Gallen in the year 1944, and Eddie Brown in the year 1924 for the Dodgers record for consecutive games with an RBI in a single season. Matt Cap pulled off the feat across 2 seasons, recording at least one RBI in 9 straight games, spanning from the end of 2011 to the start of 2012. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. I will see you on next Friday's recorded podcast. Till then, hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. Your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Also comment, ladies and gentlemen. Comment, share it out. Let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. For your daily sports updates, notifications, and news that you may have missed around the world. We're always here, committed, dedicated to give you the daily sports updates, throughout the daily week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, Joey Hadid, signing off. Your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Have yourself a great weekend. Take care of each other, sports family. And we will see you next Friday. Bye-bye.